Just on the crowd.
Oh, who am I doing?
Us, not you.
Okay, so Tristan.
Oh, it's pretty... Does it loosen up? So I'm just doing that.
It's recording now. Right. No. Okay.
That's what it's showing, isn't it? And we're away. It'll be a 10-minute call and then a 15-minute.
Yeah, no worries. All right, guys, listen up. My focus today is reciprocal learning. So we're going to be doing work in pairs. What we're going to be learning today is the volleyball serve. So the objectives, one is that obviously the teachers are able to teach the learners, or the kind of mentors are able to teach the learners. Two, to be able to actually serve a ball. And three, by the end of the session, is to be able to serve a ball in a straight line. So not just serve forward, serve straight ahead. So to get started, can we get into pairs, please? Once you got in your pairs, hands on your head. Yep, we're in pairs. In your pairs, one choose number one, one choose number two. Okay, number twos, sit down. Good. Number ones, you can go a basketball and shoot around. Number twos, you're going to be the mentors to start with, and come with me.
So I was like, yeah, number one.
If you're shooting down in that court, number two's over here. Okay. Awesome. So you guys are going to be teaching your partners on the serve. Has anyone played volleyball before?
A little bit.
Fun kind of counts, yep. So that's perfect then, so we're all pretty fresh. So when we're serving, has anyone seen a volleyball serve before? Yep, so what does it look like?
It's like way back, give it a biff, like step forward, it's like harder.
Yep, so just kind of smashing the ball over. Yep. So we're going to take it back to the real basics, just a standing serve. So when we're doing that, the way I want you to teach your partner is to keep a strong wrist. So in volleyball there's a lot of this kind of stuff, that's a bit more, so we want to keep it nice and flat. So you're keeping like just pretty much a high five on the ball. So the way I want you guys to teach it is to throw with your offhand. So if your partner's a lefty, then they're going to throw it with their right. For the most of us, it's going to be with our left. With the hand, all you want to do is go back and forward. So there's a lot of players, if you've actually watched it, do all this fancy stuff. We're just going to take it back real basic. Back and forward. So all it is a high five, and if I was a clock, so you guys are looking at me, my hand connection point would be about 11 o'clock. So not right out here, not right out in front. When you pin your arm back, you want to bend at the elbow too, so you want your elbow as high as possible. So you're stretching that up, and then it's just a hit up there. So it's just back and forward. When they're coming through, you want to try and see if their elbow is brushing their ear. So you don't want the elbow out here, you want to come through, you know, brush the ear. Yep. A little bit uncomfortable. So all it is just forward and back. Just as a quick practice of that, do you guys want to partner up and grab a ball from there and just do it in a small space here? They count. The netballs count. Yep.
So you're going to critique me? You want to get a bit good, it's like not even.
Yep, so pick a line to stand on to. It'll help you. Yep. Yep, so look at your partner. Is their elbow up here, or is it pointing out or in?
Feels to play the feels.
So you're trying to hit it to them on the fall too. The ball doesn't want to bounce, so with your serve, hit it to them on the full.
My first one was good, but my second to it.
All right, come back in here.
We want open hand or close hand?
Yeah, I'm going to get onto that now.
Beautiful!
I know my arms
Read my mind. Yep, so when we're hitting it, are we going to hit it with a fist or with open hand, closed hand? What finds? Yep, a high five. Now, with your hand, do we want to have a soft hand or a hard hand? Yeah. Why do we want a hard hand?
More force?
Yep, more force. More force. It's a harder surface, so there's less absorption of the ball. With the serving, one last thing. So it looked pretty good. To get distance, what do we have to do? Hit it harder.
Strike earlier?
Yep, strike it earlier. Why do we want to strike it earlier?
So it goes over the net.
Up, yeah, up over the head. So it doesn't matter how hard I spike. If I spike into the ground, I'm not going to get anywhere. So you want to be able to spike it up and over. And also where the elbow points is pretty much where the ball's going to go. Okay, so there's a few of you had high elbows, but your elbow was pointing out there. So the ball went to the side, or you'd come across your body, your elbow point there. So when you're teaching your learner, you want their elbow point. So if I was serving here and I want to serve Estelle, I point my elbow out there. So either way, wherever that elbow points. So to get along that line, if your elbow is pointing along that line and your arm is flat, the ball will go there. Okay, so everyone think they got the hang of this movement? All right, sweet. So we'll get into your partners now. Okay, you guys playing basketball? Come in.
That was sore.
Okay, so pair up with your partner. We're going to be doing a serve now, and they're going to teach you.
The Wonder Kid.
I have a ball here if someone needs one. Yep, we're good.
Here we go.
He said also the best time to hit the ball is like at 11 o'clock. So like up here.
So do I throw it up here?
Oh yeah, non-dominant hand is one that knows. Dominant hand is one that's slants.
So just from there.
Yeah, and if you want to circle more further, just push it a lot that further up and then just come to more of it. I'm quite comfortable to have my elbows out like this.
We want to bounce
On the floor. On the floor.
So that it feels a bit more natural.
Yeah, good. So
See if you can put that elbow at me. Tristan is because we're like, yeah. Because if our body's shaky, we have to be straight on. Is there like a better way, like is it like one foot in front of the other, or is it like, or is it typically done like this?
What way would you think is more comfortable? So this way.
This way is
Yep.
awkward to. I don't know. I just want to put some sort of trunk rotation-y kind of thing into it so that I can encompass more of the like.
Yep. So ideally with your body, it doesn't really matter too much as long as with the elbow. So if you find it more comfortable to stand back, I know a more advanced way is to stand east and get body rotation, but we're focusing on the elbow. So you want just high elbow. If you want to come back here, as long as that elbow, the connection point is straight, you're sweet. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Good.
Elbow up and back. Crank up like that, yeah?
Try to do it back to each other. Shit.
Awesome. Everyone come in.
That was down.
Are we finished?
Yep, just come in.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Ray is going to do
Oh, really?
10.
Okay. So for those of you that are the learners, so the ones who are playing basketball, what are some important aspects when we serve?
Serve high.
Serve high. So specifically where?
Strong wrist.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Strong
That's
wrist.
good.
Straight wrist. Straight
Yep.
wrist.
Straight wrist. Good. What are we doing with our fingers?
Open, like a high five.
Nice and spread. Good. Okay. What about with our elbow?
That's your ear.
Touch your ear. Good. Perfectly. Yes. Perfect. So where the elbow's pointing is where it's going to serve. So now we're going to get into a little bit of a competition for the next 5 minutes. The red lines you guys see here, that's the volleyball court. Okay, so except this blue line here, that's the center line. So we're going to start in our pairs opposite the center line. So if Freya's my partner, we'll both start here. All you're going to be doing is serving the ball. If they can catch it without moving their feet, you both take a step back. If you drop it, then you start again from the start. So does that make sense to everyone? So spread out along this way. Along this way. So focus on that straight elbow.
You're paying about $1.70.
Teachers, learners, you also know now.
James is
so
paying
learners help
$1.80.
critique your teachers as well. Oh, what?
I hit it too hard.
Yeah, so if you catch, step back. It's a competition to see who can get the furthest. Remember to look at your partner. Is their elbow straight? Let them know if their elbow's pointing at you or not. Yeah, if you drop, back to the start.
Tristan is pretty hard when you got distance. Can you just be a little bit of
The feet's got to stay in lock, so you've got to try and do something. So critique yourself now. I'll teach you the basics. If you can find something that works for accuracy, then use it. All right, your catches are allowed one step now. You're allowed one step out, like a pivot foot.
yeah.
It's 15 now.
Okay, guys, come back in. All right, so once we got into the pairs and serving in a straight line, what were some positives and negatives we found in terms of the actual skill?
As you're trying to hit it harder, so like elbows are sort of tracking everywhere and also going like.
Yep,
Maybe if my elbow wasn't pointing, yeah.
it's good. So the elbow. So was it tough to remember the technique when you're trying to focus on power? Yeah. So when we went into the pairs, how much of the teaching was there from the mentors? Did you go into the teaching or did you just go into mostly just trying to get it done?
Trying to get it done.
A little bit of action here, straight after, straight
A little bit.
our target.
Yep. That's good. So in terms of completing, getting the furthest you can, what's more important? Being able to actually do the skill or focusing on the technique? The technique?
Technique's going to get us
Yeah.
there.
So why is
Go
the
meet Peter
technique
Jackson, mate.
more important?
You've got the technique on mark.
Once you get the technique right, then you're going to get
This power comes with how flash you play.
Yeah, so when the technique's good, you're going to be able to serve good. Same with the elbow. When the elbow's straight, you're going to serve right. So that's pretty much the end of my session. There was some pretty good work too. I don't know how it felt for you guys, but there's probably some more accurate serving in that than some of the competitive club players that I coach.
Thanks, man.
no worries, Tristan. We're joining the team next week.
Can you show us how to serve?
We need a net.
Yeah, can you do that one?
Just pretend I'm the net.
He jumps it, he jumps it. Come on!